And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game. Was a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards. So many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
2nd and 5. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Carr now on 1st down. This complete to Jones. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Carr. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears will take over at their own 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
2nd down and inches. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Third down here. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll set up to throw. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Cravon LeBlanc with a pick. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And Wilson has it. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Carr, able to get this to Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. To throw, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd down, Carr. The open man is Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. Carr now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Carr. He completes it to Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. Here's Carr, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Herb Smith Jr. as the first half is winding down, and the Packers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
It's just me and you.
They'll throw now on the final play. Complete to Jones. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So we have reached half. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, good move. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within strike? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Kevin Byard. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now Gordon on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Carr going to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison, able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He'll look to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. They'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues, and the chains move again. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tim Patrick, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bears get a bit closer. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. On play action. Now Carr. Going underneath for Gordon. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a third down. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. They're able to locate Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A third down gain of 19. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Working from the gun. It's Carr. It's caught. Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Gordon. And an alley to run. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now this one complete on the slant route. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. They're going to look to throw. Caught by Jones. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago. Now back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A.J. Brown, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of dropped it in the bread. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, for a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done. No fail like they had in Seattle.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Carr. The catch is made by the tight end, Nauta. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, it's Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Melvin Gordon with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Back to throw here. Jones has it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 1. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was real.